Alright, we're going to go through a relatively quick warm-up, and then we're going to get into our main training for today. So we're going to start with some half kneeling hip flexor mopes, and then we're going to work into some groiners to help kind of get some good movement through the hips. A lot of different moving parts going on at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze that glute, we're going to drive through, and then we're going to reset. Squeeze, drive through, reset. We do 5 of these. It's 2, squeeze, drive through, reset. 3, 4, 5, and 6. One extra for fun. All right, now we're going to go into a groiner. We're going to do the same side for 3 reps, and then we're switching to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to start. Back leg straight. Here's your starting position. Elbow, the one that can touch the leg, comes down. Reach behind the other arm. Reach up to the ceiling. Back and down. We're going to straighten out the front leg as much as we can. And then we're going to come right back up. Back leg straight. Elbow down. Reach. Up to the ceiling. Straighten out the front leg. And one more. Back leg straight. Drop. Reach. Up. Sit back. Straighten out the front leg. Now let's switch to the other side. So again, we're starting off with that hip flexor stretch. Squeeze. Drive into that hip flexor position. That's 1. Squeeze. In. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Into that groiner now. Back leg straight. Elbow, touch it right to the side of the leg. Down. Reach. Up. Sit back on that heel. Right back up. Drop. Reach. Sit back. That's 2. Drop. Reach. Sit back. That's 3. Good. So we got a lot of different stuff going on there. So we're going to move on to the upper body now, onto the shoulders a little bit more. Come onto our back, bend knee, shoulder flexion. So knees bent, feet flat, arms completely straight. Exhale hard. Reaching up overhead, bring it right back down. We're going to do 10 of these. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. So relatively quick warm-up. We got a lot of different things going on in that warm-up to help kind of get you a little bit more bang for the buck. So now we're going to move into the main portion of training. We doing 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. I'll be going through those exercises with you. As we go. All you should need for this one is a band. I'm going to start the clock. All you're going to do, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Once you've gone through 5 exercises, you'll get a minute of rest. All right, what you're going to do when we get to the end of this, you're going to rewind to me starting this, and that's going to be that 1 minute rest. All right, so we've got that 1 minute countdown. So 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Again, going through 5 different exercises. Once we've gone through those 5, I'll let you know when we've gone through and finished. You're going to rewind this to when I just started it, and that's your minute of rest. The first one we're going to do is a band 45-degree press. So we're going to step on that band, and then we're going to step forward, so that knee's down. I'm going to bring my thumb right through. Now I'm pressing out that 45-degree angle, so not overhead, not straight out, right in between. Nice deep breath in, big exhale as you're pressing out and away. You're trying to reach that hand as far away from you as you can. Try not to come up short. Really reach, reach, reach. All the way through. You can stay on the same arm for the entire round. 10-second countdown started. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling hard. Press out. Bring it right back down. we're resting for 30 seconds. We're gonna come up to our feet. We're gonna take that band. We're gonna double it up underneath one of your feet. Start with the feet right next to each other. Foot that's not in the band. I want you to bring it back so that your toes are in a straight line with your heel. Feet good like 5 to 6 inches apart. So if you were to look from the front, you see me here. Soft bend in that front knee, back heel's off the floor. Push that butt back. Stand it up, drive it right through. This is a kickstand deadlift. Soft knees, shoulders back. That leg that's in front is doing all the work. I'm as light on that back toe as I possibly can be. It's doing as little work as I possibly can make it do. Almost like it wants to come up off the floor. It's doing so little work. Rested. All right, next one we got ran prone row. So we're gonna come down onto our stomach. Heels right over the ankle, right over the toes. Hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. What we do is we're going to mimic pulling straight down. So if you were to look at me straight on, elbows bend, trying to rip that band apart, and pull straight down. And use the floor for some feedback. Arms start up straight, pull straight down, try and rip that band apart. All the way up, pulling down. Inhale as you pull down, exhale as you pull down. Inhale as you reach back up. Try and keep that constant tension, trying to rip that band apart the whole time. Rest in. All right, next one we're coming to is split squats. So we're gonna start in that split stance position. We're actually gonna start at the bottom. That way we get that perfect position. You got 90 degrees in the front knee, 90 degrees in the back. That's how I know my feet are set up correctly. From here, I'm gonna stand straight up. I'm gonna try and return to this position with as light a tap at the bottom as possible. 2, 1, stand up. And then returning to that position, nice little tap. If you got pain here, it's a little bit too challenging. Then go as low as you can without pain. All right, or as low as you can, keeping your balance. Keep that same foot in front the whole time. Pick something to stare at. That's gonna help you balance out. Rest in. All right, last one. We got a core variation rounded out, and then you'll have that minute rest. I'll tell you when it ends. You're going to rewind this to when I hit that play button for that minute. That's your rest. Repeat that as many times as denoted in your own personal training. Last one we got, dead bugs. Knees 90 degrees, ankles tucked up, arms out straight. Opposite hand and foot are going to extend straight out, and then we bring them right back in. We're just going to alternate sides. Little crunch, exhale hard, inhale as you pull everything back together. Exhale hard, inhale as you bring everything back together. Notice that my other hand and foot are staying completely still the entire time that those two are moving. Rest in. All right, you got a minute rest. Rewind this to the beginning of that tape.